Good evening, all of you. Last explanation, transformer. Uh, Transform and a transition, both I'm going to combining now. Because transform playing the animation, but when it is playing, sir, while loading of the page. Correct, na? Huh? So any type of transform, either rotate or scale or skew or to translate, whatever it may be. So all type of animations, generally it is performs while loading of the page. And moreover, it is playing very faster. So that animation we are unable to observe. But animation completion after it is moving to some place or some color or changing, that we are observing. But now, like as our previous concept, a slowly animation I want to play it and I want to observe that carefully, sir. But we need timings generally. Why the previous example it is playing that much of faster animations are at a time not available. We are not given any time. Just we designed them like this. So transform followed by rotate right side. 360 degrees, so something one. It's fastly rotating your component. Very fastly rotating the component. So you are unable to observe the rotation system. If I want to see the slowly rotating or not, sir, apply the timer. But transform generally doesn't takes the time. But time where it is available, sir, in transition available. So for the transition, this transform we have to use combinedly. Then animation playing as per your function calling and animation playing as per the so and so time specification in the transition. So suppose I'm taking some images here. Three images I'm taking here. And three images I'm writing one common CSS selector, image selector. All images I want to display the uniform size. So width 300 pixels and height 300 pixels. The three pictures are ready side by side. Next, come to these images. I'm applying a small margin, sir. The images comes very closer, so little bit margin I'm applying. Oh, 50 pixels I'm taking margin for all corners. Margin for four corners. So image ready. Next we'll start transition. So transition. I want to apply the transition answer. Transform. I want to apply the transition on transform. How much time you want to play the transform, sir? 3 seconds I want to play the transform. What is transform, sir? That we are writing in another tag. So which type of transform you want to play it? So that I'm going to taking the img h over. So transform. Suppose I want to scale it, sir. 1.6% horizontally and also vertically. Now see the last example, this example difference. Previously also we used scale concept, but at a time zooming that one. Now here also, if you remove this one, now also same thing here. Like this, just a single step operation. Slowly, no, just a single step operation. But that I want to play as a slowly, sir. Then you can go for like this. So this is process. Are you seeing this one in our websites? Websites. Where? In which website? This type of thing are you observed in any website? First time, Images, movies, OTT platforms available together. G5, AHA, Prime Videos. When you place the mouse pointer on that your movie name, this type of thing comes. Not only movies, even your Flipkart products also. A products displaying the horizontally, place the mouse pointer on the product, slightly it is zooming. Your product slightly zooming, not this much, slightly zooming. But we applied more, they are applying 1.1% or 0.2% just. I think Flipkart, it will comes like this. This much also not comes. Slowly, something lesser than this one. Okay, but timer plus a transform, both working on auto will get the clear picture. Next, I want to apply the multiple transforms, sir. I want to apply the multiple transforms. Possible, sir? That's not a problem, sir. Already scale applied together. It's zooming. Take the space and go for the rotate. Go for the rotate option. So how much you want to rotate it? Write the degrees yourself. Anti-clockwise, what is the anti-clockwise? negative, clockwise, positive. So 360 degrees I want to rotate it. Then close this. So it's zooming at the same time it is rotating also. Size increasing at the same size rotating. This also size increasing at the same time rotating. Total 360 degrees completed. Now again back to 0 degrees. So any number of transforms you can apply like this. So last two things what we learn individually, just I shown a small combination example. Along with these transforms, can I also change the CSS attributes as well? Why not here? But suppose you can take here, I want to change some width or I want to change some background color or color sir. That we can continue here. So color, take the comma here, 3 seconds color, and what is the new color sir? Or write something new color. Color equals to red. The transforms we are applying at the same time others things we can't apply. No, that type of rules not available. Transforms they are playing their role. You can at the same time CSS concepts also you can change it. No problem in that one. So transitions, transforms, all are predefined, not our own. We have ready-madely in our CSS, we are just applying in our programs. Now I'm interested to create my own animations, sir, with my own guidelines, with my own settings, sir, etc. Yes, sir, it's called as custom animations. Custom animations, creating our own animations. Transition, your own already available. Transforms also our own, there are ready-made functions. Matrix to translate to scale to skew, rotate, all these are the predefined. We are just to learning and implementing. But now I want to go for my own things, sir. My own animations. Instead of depending on this predefined, can I create my own, sir? Depends upon your I think your thinking, your innovation, your implementations are something like that. So I'm giving the basic idea how to create our own animations. So for designing of our own animations, we have @keyframes. @keyframes, one CSS predefined selector available. Predefined selectors, predefined classes, predefined elements we already discussed. So this is one of the predefined CSS selector, helps to create your own animations, also called as custom animations. How to create our own animations, sir? @keyframes followed by your animation name, open curly bracket and close this. So right inside, what are the animations you want to implement it? How to define that animations we'll discuss slowly. @keyframes is a predefined, not my personal. And the name of the animation is my personal. I can give any name, but single words. ABCD, test, sample, whatever it may be, but single word only accepted. Multiple words not accepted. So this is predefined and this is your own animation name. So @keyframes, it helps to create custom animations or programmers' own animations with their own names. That name is this one. But how to design my own animations, sir? Outline is ready. Internal content. Animations, generally we have two patterns in custom animations. 2-point animations to n-point animations. 2 points animations available. The starting point, ending point available. Like this, our previous discussions, old and new, remember? old values and new values, old status and new status, like the 2 points here also, old status and new status. And one more implementation is n points. It is starting point 1, next point 2, point 3, point 4, and number of statuses. Status 1, status 2, status 3, status 4, up to n number of statuses we can specify. So both valid. I'm going to showing first on 2 points syntax. How to define 2 points animation, sir. So 2 point animation starting from the from keyword and ending with the to keyword. This animation starting from animation ending this location. Your visual effects starting point, sir. Visual effects ending point. So inside the from what we have to write, sir. Your interest, sir, we can write the CSS properties, or you can call one of the transforms. Transforms from predefined functions available, that any of the functions we can call. Otherwise, we can write the transitions also. An animation is a group of properties or transitions and transforms. Only properties allowed, only transforms allowed, or combination with these also allows. Some properties I want to define, some transforms I want to perform it, sir. There is no problem. 100% it's accepting. So generally an animation is combination of these three things. In the three items, which item you want to use purely depends upon your requirement of the animation. And all these three properties are maintains the old values. Property colon old value or existing value. Old value or existing value. That depends upon your requirement. And property new values that comes in the 2 point. So new value, property new value, property new value. This is called as the 2 point animation. Animation starts with all these values and animation ends with all these values. The minimum one property required, sir, maximum your interest. So then what about the multi-point, sir? Multi-point will get the same syntax. From two keywords not available. We have to write some percentage symbol here, and before that some amount also required, count to percentage, and n number of percentages we can write. This is @ keyframes followed by animation name. The percentage before some count it will come. The count I directly show in the program. Something count, percentage, 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 percentage. How many we can write, sir? Maximum 100 we can write. Reason, sir, highest 100% Are you gain anybody 120% marks? Huh? No, gada. So maximum is 100%, minimum is 0. And in this list also we have to write number of properties, number of transitions and number of transforms. Why these all the things, sir? Is starting point 1, sir. Status 1. Animation starts with this point 1. So this point 1 to 2 it is moving to point 2. Point 2 to it is moving to point 3. But these all the values changing. First animation starts with this point and slowly all these values are changing into these values, and these all the values slowly changing into these values. Like the step by step it is changing their shape or their color or their position or their size or something like that. After designing of animation either 2 point or multi-point, what is the next step, sir? Mapping step required. Why mapping step, sir? But if you observe this one, this animation for which tag you have any clarity? That animation we designed for division tag, H1 image tag, any clarity? No, because we don't have any tag names are here. So mapping code required. For mapping of these animations to our HTML tags, mapping attributes we have separately. Go to one of your selector. Which selector? That is your wish, sir. So regular attributes as easily it will comes. Inside that animation name is comes. Animation hyphen name. Write your anim name here. At the top of that we designed one animation name. That one writing here. So now this animation mapping to this is selector. Which selector we have to write? One of 10 selectors. We know 10 selectors total and write one of the 10 selector here. Your choice. What are the selector you choose here? Based on that animation applying on how many tags it is deciding. Select is completed, sir. What is selector? Don't put the question mark face. Huh? If you don't know selectors also, try to act I know selectors, sir. Act like that. Otherwise, meter rising, the matter. So animation map name just mapped. Then how much time you want to play this animation, sir? The duration we have to specify it, sir. The duration is this one. Animation duration. Write the timer here. The seconds or milliseconds we have to mention here. Next, animation direction is available. One more attribute. Animation direction. If the rest of attributes depends upon your requirement, but name of the animation, duration of the animation compulsory. Animation I already mapped, sir. Duration compulsory, yes, sir. If you are not given the duration, system takes automatically 0. If it is finished the animation within 0, can you observe? Can you watch that animation? No. So timer compulsory, name compulsory. The supporting attributes, so 3-4 attributes are there. Animation direction is available, animation iteration count available, animation flow is available. Directly in example, I'll show that one. Only two times by explanation. So first I'll show the 2-point animations. Go to the style. @ keyframes. So anim from and to. The very first, for easy understandability, I'm changing the color. The very first. So which colors are? Text color we can change it. That's not a problem. Initial color of the text is red. Then the new color of the text is blue. Your data color changing from red to blue. Animation starting point red, animation ending point blue. Whenever this animation is completed, sir, they restores the original color. Well, again, what is this original color, sir? This animation we are mapping to so and so tag. The tag they have their own color, not available. Some black or blue or white or some own color is available. So after completion of this animation playing, sir, that color restores again. Then this one I'm going to mapping to H1 tag. So animation hyphen name colon my anim. And when this animation is going to playing, sir, if you write like this, it is playing at the time of page loading only. Because no H over concept, so directly I map it to my tag selector. So animation directly playing while loading of the page. But I want to play this one with some timer, sir. Reason, timer not available, it finishes your animation within 0. So 0, some 3 seconds. Mapping done. Animation designing is also over. But how many H1 tags are available in our web page that all H1 tags are playing this animation? Because tag selectors are, because of it's a tag selector, so all H1 tags are affecting. First we'll check it one animation. How many times this animation is playing, sir? Only once. Animation total playing only once. How many times now I'm asking? Already duration you said, sir. Duration different to times different, sir. How much time? How many times? Both same, huh? No, whether. So how much times, sir? 3 seconds animation playing. How many times it is playing, sir? Only once. But once the animation completed, your H1 tag is restored with their original settings. That is done. Actually, animation starts with black color. And before starting the animation, your data is black color. Ready to blue animation completed together, the restores with black color. Refresh, again playing the actual color, black. Refresh, starting point to from, ending point to 2, starting for ending over, sir, back to my original status. The process. But animation is playing only once, sir. Yes, sir, one animation playing only once only. I want to play repetitive times, sir, or 2 times, 3 times continuously, back to back. For that, we have one supporting attribute, animation, iteration, count. So by default, it's a 1. Then only animation is playing one time. If I want to play 5 times, sir, right here 5 count. Now animation total playing 5 times. 5 times after, they come back to the original status. So now black, we are starting ready to blue, again ready to blue, ready to blue, like that total 5 times changing. Then completed a 5 times, you will come back to black. Continuously playing refresh 5 times. You don't need to use the refresh button. Once page loaded, 5 times silently it is playing their animation, completed, I'll come back to my status, original status. Well, again, if you refresh it, sir, 5 times again playing. Whenever you are open the web page, every time 5 times animation playing. I want to play lifetime, sir. Right here, infinite. Lifetime it is playing animation. Once if you open the website, until to close that website, continuously it is playing. Until to close the website, continuously it is playing. Five times completed it already. More times it is playing. If you want to stop this, you should close the browser. Multiple tags applying or not? Yes, applying because of tag selector. Animation we map it to tag selector. So number of H1 tags, they are going to playing the same animation. All starting at a time, all finishing at a time. One time, count removed. I just removed the count. Only one time. Done. Next. So only one property is allowing in the from and to, sir. Not one property, sir. You can take multiple properties. In syntax, I clearly explain n number of properties you can write. Along with properties, we can also use the transforms and also translates also we can use. Minimum one, sir. Maximum your interest, your kilometer also you can write like this. No problem. Any CSS attribute we can change. HTML attributes not allowed. Only CSS things. Say. Suppose width no use. Border. We know the borders together. So border 5 pixels. Solid border required. Color red. The actual border. From point. Now the 2 points are. The border should be changed into some other color. Border changing here color. 3 tags. 3 tags borders are going to changing. Initially we don't have any border. When you are loading the page, the border starts from red color and slowly changing into other color. Color only changing as sir. Again color you are changing as sir. Okay, color red only I am taking sir. And I am taking 15 pixels. Border thickness increased. Next. Thickness also I don't want sir. Border radius I want to change it. Border radius initially 1 pixel radius of the border for all corners, and that radius I'm going to changing slowly into 30 pixels. Now change the effect. Observed? Your box shape changing slowly. Not observed. Rectangle shape slowly changing into rounded rectangle shape. So starts from this 1 pixel and end with the 30 pixels. The first why it is not working, sir. The browser thinking you don't have any border together, how you are applying the radius. That's the effect not comes, sir. So that's the first I activated my border, and this border radius I'm going to applying like this. But compared to this one images, I think it's looking more effective compared to H1s. background already white color is there. So the curve applied also effective not curves. It already background white available. Na? If you apply the border radius, it a curve it will comes. Not special effective. Some any other color is available, then only it's effectively looking. Second animation I'm creating, sir, for animation images purpose. So where is image tag, sir? Here is the image tag. First set the width and height of the image. So width to some 400 pixels. Height some 400 pixels. So square shape I'm going to writing. Images border not required separately. Tags the border required, I hope. Images not required separately. This is our actual image. Now I'm applying the border here. Animation to 5 seconds. What is initial border, sir? 1 no. Highest border, sir? 50%. Border radius starts with 1 pixel and ends with 50%. It is playing like that. And all rectangle shape to slowly changing into circular shape. Completed and then restores that one. So multiple animations I created here, applied on the different tags, and I used some different attributes also. Like that, with this awareness, you can go for any of your CSS knowledge. Background colors are, foreground colors are, borders are, radiuses are, margins are, paddings are, sizes are, or alignments, whatever it may be. Are you CSS attribute or not? Yes, you can come, I'll apply the animation, simple thing. Next, how to write the multiple attributes here, sir. That also I'll show. So take the second one, color I'm changing at the same time. Background color we can change. Color and background color. Animation starts from the red color, text color, background color, yellow. The red with the yellow starting, ending with the blue with the cyan. So for this image, not necessary. You just remove the image. Go for H1 tag, my anning, duration, that everything is common. Border also no need. See once again, text color black, background color white, actual status. Starting point red with yellow, finishing with blue with cyan. Foreground color changing and background color is also changing. Both are changing. Multiple attributes supported on art, that is I focused on here. Right. Next, animation iteration count you just already discussed. One more thing, animation direction is also available. Animation direction. So in which direction you want to play the animation, sir? By default, starting with the from, ending with the to. You can also play in the reverse order also. Animation direction, one option normal. Animation direction, one option is normal. Second option is reverse. Third option is alternative. These are the three types of animation directions. Normal means as per your designing order, it is going to applying that one. Reverse means starting to last instead of last to starting. Playing the animation with the last point, finishing animation with the first point. Right. Now when I write the reverse, sir, animation starts with 2 point, TO 2 point. Animation ending with from point. Right. Alternative means, sir, first time starting with the from, ending with the to, completed 2 to reverse again from. The 1 to 2, 2 to 1, again 1 to 2, 2 to 1, forward to backward, alternative directions it is playing that one. So normal we don't need to test it, sir. Alternative and reverse directions we are going to testing here. Reverse starts with blue cyan, end with red yellow. Observed? Starts with blue cyan, ends with red yellow. Opposite direction. Now alternative directions, sir. Starting with red, yellow, ending with blue cyan. After that, blue cyan starting again, ending with red. Mana car reverse gear, front gear, sir. One front gear, again reverse gear, again front gear, reverse gear, front gear, reverse gear. Screen observed, playing, not playing, not playing. Not playing and you are not observed screen. Program is executed. My task completed. And next I'm going to showing multiple points. From 2 point we shown. Next I'm going to showing the multiple points. The number of points are required, sir. Not only just from and 2 points. Point 1, point 2, point 3, different locations, different colors I need, sir. So for that we have to go for the percentage format. The percentage, I'm once again understanding purpose taking the colors. My first animation starts with red color. The second animation is going to the blue color. Next third animation is going to the green color. Last one, some cyan I am going to using. So what is this percentage, sir? 10, this one 20, okay, 30, this one some 60, and this one 100. Amounts so fixed, sir? No, sir. Amounts so minimum 0, maximum 100. A percentage before amount available, number that is minimum 0 value, maximum 100. Between 0 to 100, any number you can write it, that's not a problem. Now comes down, division tag, sorry, H1 tag, alternative we don't need, count also not required, animation duration or 10 seconds total. Animation duration is 10 seconds. Instead of color, well, small changes are background color I'm using. Why, sir? Compared to color, background color is clearly visible for our eyes. Animation design with the 4-point animation. So first color 10%, second color 30%, third color 60% off, and last color is 100%. We don't know the meaning of this percentage, sir. Wait few seconds, I'll explain. And the animation is mapped to H1 as usual. And here a lot of H1s are waiting. So once observe the output, then we'll discuss about the percentages. One time animation played and successfully completed. Once again, I'm playing the animation. Observe carefully. I'll ask the question. Question answer properly comes, you are in safe zone. Otherwise, danger zone. Danger zone, what happens, you know, I hope. Very well. Next topic I'm going to start. Simple thing. Playing animation. Observe carefully. Question answer should give properly. Observe the animation. How many colors I applied, sir? 4 colors I applied total. So which colors? Red, blue, green, and cyan, right? But total, how many colors you watched on the screen? Huh? 5 total colors. On screen, total starting of animation to ending of the animation, how many colors you observed? 6, 5. So concentration you are not observing. No need to continue this one. I'll start the next topic. I said already. Why, sir? Seriously given warning or not? Observe carefully. I'll ask the question and clearly I said. Lack of observation. Careless. 5 colors out, sir. More than 12 colors it is displayed. Not 5 colors. Even half count also you are not observing carefully. Sleeping, మనం ఆల్రెడీ స్లీప్ మోడే కదా, పొదుగులు చేతులు పైకి పోతాయి కదా పైకి, ఇది బెడ్రూమ్ లాగా. Chance I given, you are not utilized. That's problem your side, not my side. Recently we changed some color, remember? Red to blue or something. There how many colors you observed? Recently red to blue changing, how many colors you observed? You only said 4 colors. Red to blue changing, 4 colors available. If 4 colors changing, how 5 colors it will come, sir? You use the small common sense, right? Just ready to blue changing 5 colors you observed kada that day. But 4 colors total changing. Average 3 colors if you take it also 12 colors it will comes. Your count, actual count అసలు so far away కదా. Total I used 4 colors. You were extra adding only 1 color. 5. Already 4 colors screen it's available directly. Red, green, blue and cyan. You added just extra 1 color. What is the fifth color? Black. శుభ్రంగా నిద్రపోండి. టుమారో అన్వర్డ్స్ గెట్ 1 బెడ్. ఇక్కడైతే ఇంకా ఈ కూలర్ ఉంది, సూపర్ కూలింగ్ వస్తుంది. A meaning after explaining, then I'll stop this one, sir. So what is the 10% and 30% and 60% and 40%, sir? Here total span of the animation is 10 seconds. Total span of the animation is 10 seconds. In the 10 seconds, first break point at the 10% and 1 second. First second break point. Second break point at the 3 seconds. Third break point at the 6 seconds. And the last break point at the 100 second. And your actual color to red color changing time spending 1 second. Red color to blue color changing time spending 2 seconds. Blue to green changing time spending 3 seconds. Green to cyan changing time spending 4 seconds. That is total 10 seconds splitting. Break points anamata. And which color, how much time they have to take it, a break points we are giving that one. So starting black color is there. Black should be changed into red color within 10% of your total span. Total span 10 seconds. In the 10% means, sir, 1 second now. Next, red is changing into blue, sir. How much percent, sir? 30%. Already in the 10% over. So in the balance, 2 seconds are spending from red to blue. Next, green color break point is 60% and 6 seconds. In that already 3 seconds are completed up to blue. Balance 3 seconds are between these two. Next to 4 seconds, this one. So black to red 1 second, red to blue 2 seconds, blue to green 3 seconds, green to cyan 4 seconds. Total 10 seconds. Count it. Total 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds total. If I take here 35, if I take here 75 something, sir, same meaning. Starting black color to red 1 second, blue red to blue 2.5 seconds, blue to green 4 seconds, and green to cyan 2.5 seconds once again. 75 or 76 or 77 are your choice. As per that, you have to divide this one. So like that, minimum is 0, maximum is 100 points we can use. Next one, again multi-point animation. Left, nothing but a left coordinate. The left margin or top margin, those I am using. So I'm taking a small image here, not headings, image I'm taking. This image moving from one place to another place on the top of my web page. Take a small image. Big image is no use, sir. Take the small picture. So this is our actual picture. Now I'm applying the styles. Boo. So left coordinate 50 pixels and top coordinate 50 pixels. So left is 50 pixels and top is the 50 pixels. When it is starts from okay 10 seconds into first second. Next one randomly different positions I'm moving my image, not uniform order, randomly. So left to some 200, top is some 600, left to 200, top is 600. Next so top once again 50 and the left sir, left to 400 I'm taking or 450. Okay, 500 also we can take. Next one so left to 800 I am taking, top once again 50 pixels. Next one more, so top 600, left to 650, and the last coordinate left to 1000 pixels, top 600. With some random like given some coordinates. Mapping is done, total animation 10 seconds, and splitting ratios are total 6 points available. Better go for uniformly. Randomly also possible. So 10, 30, 50, 70, 80, sorry, 90 and 100. So first point is 10%, means 1 second. First point to second point to traveling 2 seconds. Second point to third point to traveling again 2 seconds. Third to fourth is also 2 seconds only. Fourth to fifth also 2 seconds only. Fifth to last point again 1 second. One time it is moving in the random positions. Next, along with the CSS properties, I said we can also use the transforms. Some middle of this one, I'm going to implementing the transform. So transform, which transforms are? Rotate transform I want to use and 360 degrees. They're moving at the same time it is rotating. It's moving at the same time rotation system is also going on. Picture rotating internally. At the same time picture moving also. Both animations are playing. So like this, any of the HTML tag, especially content displaying tags, we can move from one place to another place. Next, I'm going to showing one more. So we know some big size images, small size image. It's not matter kada. Image is matter. Next again back to left from and 2 points. This is from point and this is 2 point with the left and top concepts I'm going to using. Actually, this is an alternative for one of our old tags. It's called as the marquee tag. In HTML, one tag is available, sir. The tag name is called as marquee. Some hello and marquee close. What happening, sir? A text rotating on the system. On your web page, the text was is going to rotating. Top hello moving, see that one. The marquee tag actually. But problem is, sir, marquee tag, it's not supported by the HTML5 version. It's a deprecated tag actually. A deprecated tag alternative, the CSS graphics or animations are going to introduced here. So somebody still they are practicing with marquee tag, especially you also. Some programs I observed that one. Somebody posted in the Google Classroom link there. So don't use the marquee tag. It's a deprecated tag, outdated tag, the matter. But if I want to do the same type of things, sir, you create your own animation. CSS animations are available. Just take the support of the CSS animation and make the same thing. From left coordinate of your tag, whatever it may be, not image it, text only I'm taking here. So starting point is 1 pixel, left coordinate, top coordinate to 50 pixels. That is from point, ending points are left coordinate to 1200 pixels, top coordinate to 50 pixels. So why top you are maintaining 50 pixels, sir? And horizontally it is moving. X coordinate changing, Y coordinate is not changing. Whenever the Y coordinate is not changing, sir, you are moving on the same baseline. Horizontally from left side to right side we are moving. It is simple thing. Next, taking some H1 tag. Width not required. Animation name same. Animation time also same. You want to move fastly, reduce the time, sir. So take the H1 here. Hello world. Now go and test it. 1000 pixels we given up to 1000 pixels, 1200 pixels, sorry. It's moving up to 1200 pixels, then it stops. Horizontally moving. Left to right moving. Now I want to move the right to left also, sir, in the same process. I'll write one more animation. So this is animation 2, this is animation 1. And better take the ID selector because the number of tags I'm going to implementing here. I'm going to implementing the number of tags. So when you are going to implementing the number of tags, ID is the better thing. So hash h1 ID equals to hash h1. Next write the hash h2 also. I'm taking one more h2 here. So message is something welcome. Mapping animation 2. First h1 mapping to animation 1, second h2 mapping to animation 2. Next comes to the second animation. Left to point to starting 1300 pixels, ending point to 1 pixel. Starting is 1300, sorry, ending is 1 pixel. And automatically the text moving starts from the right edge and moving ending with the left edge. Text starting starts from the right edge and ending with the left edge. But a small overlapping is comes, no problem. They are not getting dashes, sir. Adi flights kada sir, they are moving like this. Buses aithe piece happens. Why they are moving in the same position, sir? Both the top margin is 50 pixels only. You want to get down, sir? Just take the 100 pixels. One after one, they are going to rotating like this. The speed or slow na, that depends upon the your interval here. Can I move diagonally also na, sir? If you want to move diagonally, both coordinates changing is required. Diagonally, if you want to move it, change the left coordinate and also right coordinate, both. So how, sir? With the second animation, I'll change that one diagonally, see that. So starting is 1, left pixels, top pixel is 100, left pixel ending, sir, 1300 asterisk, top pixel ending, sir, 700. But x-axis I'm changing and y-axis also I'm changing. Diagonally it is moving like this as per your given coordinates. So diagonally, if you don't want it, you can go for normally like this. One left to right, one right to left. Next, one more animation I'm creating in the same thing. This time, alternative directions I want to travel it. Already we have the alternative direction. Left to 1 pixel asterisk, top 150 pixel, left to 1300 pixels, top 150 pixels. animation 3, ID selector 3, and right here animation direction also alternate, like as our oscillation, the pendulum style, it is moving between the edge to edge. Hyderabad, observe that one. Okay, one time you're playing other. H1 tag selector I'm going to taking. Reason, every animation playing one time only, but I want to play continuously animation. So in 3 ID selectors, I have to implement the animation iteration count to infinity. Instead of writing the 3 times, I'm going to writing the single time in this tag selector. Because tag selector applicable to all the tags. Hello playing always left to right to. Welcome playing always right to left to. Hyderabad playing within the edges. If we need any special effects to colors, gills, those we can apply it. So marquee tag alternative concept is this one. So this is about our CSS additional options, what we are not discussed along with the HTML. And next we are going to starting JavaScript, sir. The next part, next subject. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, one major difference is HTML and CSS both are the non-programming concepts. We don't have any programming in HTML and CSS. Only designing, applying the styles, designing and applying the styles. That's all. Nothing is available. The coding part not available. Tags are available, yes, sir. Tags never becomes as a coding. Tags are never becomes as a coding. I played any joke, huh? No, na. But why laughing? Huh? So HTML, CSS, both are the non-programming. We don't have any coding here, only designing part only. Now we are entering into JavaScript, sir. It's a completely programming concept, completely coding part and completely programming concept. One small sweet warning here, like as HTML, CSS, if you take the subject lightly or carelessly, JavaScript is playing the football with you. It's playing the very faster anamata. Reasons are, మీ core java.net to compare to this JavaScript is a little bit typical. Your core Java knowledge 100% no use in JavaScript learning. Frankly speaking, sir. Somebody you are thinking, I know core Java, sir. Fold that one, put in the front pocket and there. That knowledge is not useful for learning of the JavaScript. Reasons are, your core Java coding style, your .NET coding style, my JavaScript coding style, the 1 to 2% matching, 90% different things. Completely different. But why we learn the core Java, sir? That's your personal, I don't know that one. But Java matching us, sir. Then only first demo sessions I said already, we doesn't require any other subjects knowledge, right? So we know already that subjects, and if you take carelessly, sir, it is playing the football with you, guarantee. Very attention and regular referring, regular practicing is there. Then you can follow the JavaScript properly. I am saying this point in every batch JavaScript starting, sir. Somebody listening, somebody who have already some programming, up to reach the middle of the syllabus, they are dropped anamata. They are automatically dropping. Reasons are, no seriously taking the subject as the. So other subjects knowledge don't try to implement in the JavaScript. That is my suggestion and request also, because the explanation is completely different, syntax is completely different, languages instructions also completely different. It's not matching with your any of the programming languages. Favorable like the Python students are a little bit favorable, sir. Anybody, if you have the Python knowledge, you will get some favor in JavaScript. Reasons are, some of the guidelines and restrictions, rules and regulations of Python matching to JavaScript. C++, Java.NET is 100% waste. Now yours. Matter. So coding. Why I'm saying this type of instruction and one more thing reason. Here some of the students, first time you are going to learning programming. Previously, you don't have any C knowledge, you don't have any Java knowledge, and you don't have any .NET knowledge also. First time coding we are entering. Like as HTML, CSS, that much of easier not available. Frankly speaking, no gambling system. HTML, CSS easily we can follow, sir. Or 2 days, 3 days, if you absent also, 4th day, okay. But here not like that. After that, sir, I'm unable to understand, sir, I'm unable to follow, and I'm completely helpless. Because my suggestions are given. If you are not followed, you can pray the God only. Who have some programming knowledge, they are trying to manage that one, sir. First time who are learning the programming languages, that those students could be a little bit careful. Right? So HTML, CSS, we already completed. Then we are entering into your third subject and last subject also, this one. So what is this JavaScript and why we have to use this JavaScript, sir? Before explaining that one, first what is the script I'm going to explaining? What is the script? That is I'm going to explaining here first. So script is a program. It contains some set of instructions. How many days you want to complete, that number of days I can finish. You can decide yourself. 10 days or 15 days. How many days you are interested, just share that count. I'll finish in that days only, no problem. 10 days okay na? 1 week? No problem. So script is a program. A program is some coding instructions. Script is a program. A program is some coding instructions. And these instructions are executed automatically without any pre-processing operations. These coding instructions not required any pre-processing operations. That is called as a script. That is happens in every programming language, sir. 100% no chance. Pre-processing compulsory required in our programming languages. C language pre-processing compulsory, sir. C++ pre-processing compulsory. Java programs pre-processing compulsory. .NET programs also pre-processing compulsory. PLSQL programs, Python programs, JavaScript programs pre-processing not required. Because, sir, these are all not pure programming languages. These are the scripting languages. So pre-processing separately not required here. That is generally matter. So a script is a program. Program is a set of instructions, and those instructions without any pre-processing operations, they can execute. We don't know what is meaning of pre-processing, sir. And the translation or compilations and some additional steps available in our programming languages. But comes to the JavaScript, that additional steps not available. Just design the program and run it directly. That's all. We'll get output. Like as compilation separately, translation separately, not only JavaScript, any of the scripting languages, they're not allowing that one. And they doesn't require those things. But suppose anybody, if you have the C knowledge, after typing of the program in C language, can I run directly, sir? No chance. First you have to translate the program. Translation successor, then only you can execute the program. Even translation failure also we can't execute. But in JavaScript, what we are doing, sir, typing the program and directly running. Errors available or not available, or translation done, I don't want. I am directly running, I'll get the output. Simple. That is no pre-processing operations. Generally, when the script is executing, sir, scripts generally executed in the two scenarios, sir, two situations. One, at the time of loading your pages. Whenever your web page is loading, at the time the script is executing along with your HTML coding. Second scenario, sir. Second scenario, the script executed event handling. If any event is triggered, then the JavaScript is going to executing. Event triggering concept, we know something knowledge. In HTML program, or 2 to 3 examples I designed with the events. Remember, when you click on the button, something happens. We designed some mini calculator also. A mini calculator time when I click on the buttons, addition, subtraction, minus, it running some background code and giving the results also. When it is performing the addition, after clicking on the button, that is second concept, event triggered. And some cases, I think one example I'm going to maybe, whenever you are loading the page, sir, welcome message box is displayed together. Whenever you open the page, we'll get a small box. In the box, welcome message is available. We already done all these things in HTML. That is while loading of the page, your script is going to executing. The third scenarios, third situations not available, sir. Script, they can execute only in the two occasions. Occasion number one, while opening of the page, nothing but then loading of the page. Occasion number two, event triggered. If I want to run any third scenario, sir, design your own JavaScript. Simple thing. Like a JavaScript, Rama script, Lakshmi script, Suresh script, and you write your own script. But subject is supported only these two only. It is just a script information. So finally, one small conclusion. JavaScript is not a programming language. Remember that one. Put this one point in the brain. So many people, they are calling JavaScript programming language, sir. But JavaScript is programming language, Java also programming language. But coding not same, gada. But how both are same category? Core Java pre-processing required. C language pre-processing required. But my subject pre-processing not required. But how both comes in the same category? The original it's a scripting language. Programming language different to scripting language different to query language is different. SQL, in SQL also we are writing queries, if conditions, switch cases, etc. Can you call it a programming language, Oracle students? No. But why JavaScript only you are calling programming language? Others they are calling, we are also calling that. SQL also you can write the coding. SQL also you can call the functions. SQL also you can do calculations. SQL also you can write the if conditions. SQL also you can write the switch cases. Possible. In select command we can write those all the things. But you never called SQL is a programming language. Called any Oracle student? No. But that is also language. Which language? Query oriented language. Those are our programming language. JavaScript to TypeScript to these all are the scripting languages. And languages are different families and modern. So family to family, why separate heading is comes and coding style is going to changing. The way of working, the following guidelines are going to changing. But who invented this JavaScript when it comes into the market, sir? The first time availability. So this is the small history about the JavaScript. Who developed the JavaScript and when it comes into the market and which company it launches the JavaScript. The first version of the JavaScript available in our market in 1995, sir, developed by the Brandon Eck. You said that Tim Berners-Lee, sir, are the HTML inventor, sir. The JavaScript inventor. Two different concepts coming from two different persons, two different companies also. So Brandon Eck, he's the scientist, he's developed the JavaScript and its launches and releases in the 1995. Which company releases this one, sir? Netscape company introduces this JavaScript very first. Netscape, it's a company name. Currently it is called as the Mozilla. The former name of the Netscape. Currently it's merged to Mozilla Corporation. Firefox browser available kada. Which company? Microsoft kada. Huh? Mozilla? Mozilla na. Which state? Telangana. So original company name Netscape, but currently we are calling as a Mozilla Corporation. That company is available. The company products also we are using currently. And which browser is the very first supported JavaScript, sir? This is the browser name, sir. Navigator version 2. The first web browser who supports the translation and execution of the JavaScript. Navigator browser. Not IE, not Google Chrome, not something. The very first execution of the JavaScript coding is the Navigator browser. Right now it is not available in our market, sir. Now how much the Google Chrome is famous? 1990s, that is the famous. Nokia 1100 currently available in market. No, but some years back, king of the mobile. Nokia 1100 Moonlight, I think, super onto once every time it's 70% of Indians they use that mobile, but now it's not available in the market. The common thing, outdated updations. So Netscape company launches this JavaScript. And the JavaScript execution is supported by the very first Navigator, and slowly Internet Explorer and slowly other browsers also going to update it slowly. And which is the first browser to support open the web pages? Which browser is the very first browser it supports to open websites and web pages? Any idea? The first browser name. which supports to open the websites and web pages. Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is started from 1995 approximately, but websites are started in 1990s. Demonstrations not remember, sir. Internet, what is his www, what is server, when it is started, those all the things we discussed here. Which browser supports the websites and web pages opening very first? The browser name. We are web developers, right? Right or wrong? Our programs who executes first, we don't know. Demonstrations time I given explanations this. Starting days. Not remember? నేను అడిగితే మీ ఫ్రెండ్కి వెళ్ళి చూస్తారండి, ఇటు చూడండి. The first browser name. First browser name. Who supports to open your web programs, web pages? We received some online students answer. World Wide Web. Opera no. Internet no. Chrome no. Microsoft no. Google no. Mosaic, sir. Mosaic browser. It is the first web browser which supports to open the websites. After that only your Internet Explorer, after that only your Google Chrome, Safari, Gifari, whatever it may be. The first web browser name is Mosaic. But first JavaScript browser name is Navigator 2. Okay, tomorrow we'll see the complete information about this JavaScript. Thank you all.